Hi hot dog. My name is Giselle. Big kisses. I'm looking for love. I'm single. Hot. With nice tooth enamel. Ide, hules. I dig. Holes. I have 2 doggies. Hina and Colada. If you like them, call me now, pumpkin.
Warning! Please do not attempt to stalk aliens without an adult. This could lead to abduction and probing. Jimmy is a professional stalker.
Holy socks, Blanch. What's happening? The lights are out again.
Mum, there's someone in the backyard.
It's probably your father. Lost his keys again.
Well, folks, after the debacle in our last episode, thanks to Colin and only 20 views, I had to get him sacked. It was driving me nuts. I could have died in that tunnel. I've now employed Bob's Movie Magic, a nighttime swamp jogging business, to help produce our episodes. You will see a greater increase of professionalism and quality, thanks to Bob and the team. Now get to work! Biggest, angriest! A carnivorous flesh-eating plant discovered in the swampy swamplands of Star Swamp, which is in, you guessed it, the sleepy seaside suburb of North Beach. This story I'm about to share with you brings back memories of post-apocalyptic novel Day of the Triffids, written by John Wyndham. Stories about an aggressive species of plant that starts eating people after blinded by an apparent meteor shower. A plant, you say? What the hell has that got to do with interdimensional visitors? Well, I shall tell you. Our story begins with local government workers, tree loppers, and swamp carers, Ted and Marsha Hines. You see, Ted was working in the swamp baiting feral pigs when he was violently abducted by an aggressive plant species that only locals know as the skinflint. Marsha reacted quickly and extracted Ted from the jaws of the carnivorous plant. Ted survived. Who do you think you're looking at? After hearing this story, I started my investigation, and what I discovered astounded me. I was led to someone that had critical information about an unusual sighting just before the discovery of the skinflute. A local lass and school canteen cook, Blanch Beans. The Beans was at home when the power went out. She went out the front of the house to investigate, and then saw what was described to be a large hole in the sky. Then, folks, she saw something dark and heavy fall from the sky and land, presumably, in the swamp. Mr. Beans ran inside. Her mother, Sawyer, was concerned by the blackout. Blanche heard a noise in her backyard and then managed to catch up an interview with Mr. Beans. Now a word from our sponsor!
Death isn't cheap! Are you planning on dying? Are you already dead? Leaving this world can cost you big buckaroos, you big dummy! Now, full! A timber casket is expensive! A plot of land is expensive! A cremation and ceremony is also expensive! At Dougies, do-it-yourself funerals, we have the finish to your life that you've always wanted! Our novelty end-of-life exit plans will be the perfect way to say, dear God, I've had enough. And Dougies, do-it-yourself funerals will make the most of what's in your garden shed to help you on your way to the afterlife. Want to go out with a bang? With our pyro exit plans, you can let the neighbors know you're really gone. Say goodbye to your lover the way you would want to. Want to go with mommy? Of course, just hold on. Group concession? Yes. Our insurrection party pack caters for 50 or more. Want to die like your favorite movie star? No extra for that. Is your friend troubling you? Is he depressed? Well, say goodbye to him with the surprise your friend's gift pack. Don't waste your money, Dopey, on expensive end-of-life send-offs. Go cheap, you loser. At Dougies DIY Funerals, funerals have never been so much fun.
Folks, with us we have a very special guest, Blanch the Beans. Hi, Mr. Beans, and thank you for having me on my wonderful show, but thank myself for having yourself on your show, but my show. You saw a hole in the sky and something fell out. Tell me about it.
Hi, Jimmy. And thank you for having me on your wonderful show.
Get on with it, DeBeans.
I was at home when the power went out. I went out the front of the house to investigate. Sweet pork pies. There was a hole in the sky. And then, something dark and heavy fell into the swamp.
That's what I just said. What can you tell us?
Not really, Jimmy. Other than there was some creepy-looking alien at my back door wanting the squid boy. Would you like to buy some prunes? $1 a punnet.
Well, that was a waste of my time. Anyhow, I gave the flute plant to Professor Dumbledork, an eminent scholar in the field of plants and aliens, from the University of Yanship. These were his findings.
Hi Jimmy, thank you for having me on your wonderful show.
That's one huge skin flute, Professor. Oh, the stylus drive wheat mix!
Yes indeed, young Squid. The plant is not from this universe. Definitely this type of flora is an interdimensional traveler, carrying spores that will likely cause polyps.
Well, folks, the professor was right. Shortly after my interview with Blanch, I received a call from someone who will remain anonymous. And that was someone or something wanted to chat with Jimmy the Squid. And so, my friends, for the first time on television, the first time in the history of the internet, ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely grateful today to be interviewing an alien. And this one's not just interplanetary, this one's interdimensional. Hi Clive, can you hear me? And it's a great pleasure for you to be on my wonderful show. So tell me, Clive, were you the one who fell through the hole in the sky? And are you not from this universe? Can you tell the viewers where you're actually from? Well, thank you for your time, Clive. And will I ever see you again? There you go, folks. I've cracked another case. Next week, folks, I argue with some drunk academic fool about whether there's life in another universe. Have I got some news for him? Grab your popcorn, folks. It'll be a doozy. It's just a box.
Next week on Jimmy the Squid. Some smart guy reckons there's no such thing as aliens. Squid Boy goes one-on-one with the big dummy in a great debate.
Where's the goddamn soap?